Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Y'all are brewheads? Yeah, we brewheads. So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? This is C, Certified Brewhead. Welcome to another edition of Beer Mail here on BAOS. And ladies and gentlemen, we have some very special beers, which we generally do. All our beers are special. All beers are special. We got this wicked beer mail. Thank you to Matt Gibson over at Nickel Brook. My brother was rolling through there. Matt laced him with some joints for us, and I was like, let's do a video. Before I start, let me shout out a few folks. So I'm wearing some stuff from Rosewood. Shout out to Rosewood Wine, episode 70 of the podcast. Got the tea, and I got the hat. Now you might be like, well, this is a beer video, see? Why are you wearing wine stuff? Well, that will be apparent very shortly, or if you look closely, right there, you'll see. So, we got 3 joints. This beer is their Funk Lab Sour. I have one of these in the fridge from a friend, shout out to Kyle, but I haven't had it yet. It is 7.1%, looks amazing. Looking forward to that one. This I've had before. I don't recall if we did a video, we might have. The Uncommon Element Brett Pale Ale, 5.2. She's a bloody beaut. And this is the reason I'm rocking the wine gear. This is the Winey Bastard, which is their 2018 Kentucky Bastard Imperial Stout aged in Pinot Noir barrels. 11%. I actually did a video. We got the Cafe del Bastardo, which is sick. I love these like variants of all these stouts, man. It's so sick. It's been aged for a year, by the way. Which is crazy, so I'm really looking forward. So the last time, I actually shot a video, and unfortunately we had a hard drive crash and we lost the video, so Matt, that's why we haven't posted it. And, which, never going to happen again. Back up everything, folks. And I had to drink that, it was 12%, I drank it to myself. Tiff wasn't drinking that evening, and she's not drinking again tonight, so I'm going to be taking this. She's drinking actual wine, maybe she'll have a little bit, but I'm going to be taking this to the dome. But you know what, that's what you got to do, you got to thug it out. So, using my trusty BrewHeads opener. I don't know if they still have them, but it's worth. I'm going to put the link in the description. I'm going to kick off with the Funk Lab. So, I feel like I really want to do a podcast with Nickel Brook, because I haven't done the, I don't really understand, like, the relationship between, I know they had, I think the Funk Lab was a collaboration project between Collective Arts and Nickel Brook, and then Nickel Brook bought it out, or kept it for themselves, like, but I want to really understand the relationship there. Dang, that looks great. So this particular beer was brewed for, it's a Flanders sour. Oh, it's not called Funk Lab. It's called Proud as Funk. My bad. And it's for Pride. So I guess it was brewed last year for Pride, which is super, super dope. 7.1%. Funky, sour. And I guess if it's a Flanders blend, that means kind of like what explains the color. Nice red ale, nice and ruby light brown in that. Well, without further ado, get in ya. Nice, exactly what I expect. Kind of a malty nose, like you can still tell it's funky though. Definitely that bready kind of body that comes with the Flanders red ales. The sourness I thought would be way more sharper. Way more intense, but it's definitely kind of chill. Like, it's sour for sure, but it's not like over the top. Sharp carbonation, slightly bitter, definitely funky. I wonder if there's Brett in this. It probably is. Does it say? Does it say Nickel Brook? Does it say? It does not. Let's because it uses the word funk, I'm assuming it probably does. But yeah, really, really good. Man, we've been big fans of Nickel Brook since, I think we tell this story all the time. We went there when me and Scott went in 2011, but long before all of this stuff. We met John, I think it's John Romano is his name, the brewmaster, and he, gave us our first ever, like, personal, private guided tour of a brewery. It was just super cool. Instead of always been, like, really fun, I really loved the trajectory of their branding. They were pretty average to start, to be honest. A lot of breweries in Ontario and Quebec were. And the improvement is out of control. The beers just get better and better and better. I just love everything they're doing. So this is great. So also, as per another video we dropped recently, I've been listening to the feedback that you guys have given us. I got 3 separate glasses for 3 beers, and I brought snacks too to change them up. This is my favorite Australian snack, the barbecue shapes. These are fire. It's my second last packet, so if there's any Australians watching, you can hook a pimp up. DM me. So, next up, Uncommon Element. Man, they're so good. I love them. So, this was a part of like a pack initially. It was one of those 4-packs that I think it dropped last summer with like the Uber, maybe the Ceres, the Cucumber, a few other things. So that's when I first had this. And I'm very happy to hear that they made it a regular or year-round beer. Give that a bit of a swirly just in case. Yeah, get that haze in there, mate. Love it, love it. Alright, so this one, oh wow. Man, that nose is crazy. 5.2%, Brett Pale Ale. Does it say it's got Brettanomyces, of course. Hallertau Blanc and Mosaic hops, very cool. Mate, that's all you need to know. Flaked oats. Now it's got the haze. I was looking super clear before, but this is what I'm talking about. Cheers, guys. This is so good, man. Probably should have had the other way around. I just thought like the sour would have been like a nice lead-in. I thought this would be a bit more, but this is fantastic. Tropical, touch bitter, super creamy, light body as well. Just crushable 5.2, so it's super light. It's damn near a session. The Brett isn't overwhelming at all. It's like a little funky, but not like too funky. Oh, that's a problem. I love that beer. So happy. I like to see it in cans for some reason. I feel like it's a beer that people are more inclined, I think, to get like crushes and stuff in cans rather than just the bottles, but loving it. Probably because you can buy them in larger packs as well. Alright, y'all. The big dog, the Winey Bastard. Might have to do some editing here because wax seals are a pain in the a-hole. I'm going to do it here because I'm going to rock the mic. I'm not sure if you guys have had any of the Nickel Brook Kentucky Bastard series, but I've still got in this the cellar fridge here. I've got a 2014 bottle I saved, like the big dog before they made them smaller, of Kentucky Bastard, and I got the 2018 one. So I want to do a video going between the two, seeing what's better. There he is. Yeah, that didn't take that long. Nice. Wow. Does smell like a bottle of wine. So, Asian Pinot Noir barrels for a year. Rate beer rate of 96. Is Rate beer the one? Rate beer got bought out by AB, right? So, we fuck them, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, and they won a Ontario Brewing Award Gold in 2015. To be honest, I hadn't even really heard of this one. This says how to open it. Well, we figured that out. We don't need those instructions anymore, mate. So, let's see what this does. Alright, looks... I thought it might have had a little tinge of purple. I don't know why. Maybe because of all the purple in the bottle. It's distracting me. Oh, man, what a beer. Alright. 11%. A whole bunch of different chocolate malts. Is there anything else weird in it? Not really. German Magnum, Nugget, and Cascade hops. There's Brett. And it's from Toss Pinot Noir barrels. I love Toss.
Nice.
Toss is a really, really great winery in the Niagara region. Tiff and I go there regularly. The wines are kind of ballin', TBH, but so we don't always purchase a lot, but it's such a beautiful ground and stuff. So, look at that, mate. Yeah, it smells like it literally a cross between a stout and a red wine. Well, get in ya. Amazing. It's like literally if you could cross a bottle of red wine and an imperial stout, you got it here. Everything about it. So like the tannic red berries. You still got the dark roasty chocolatey notes, which are pretty very prevalent, but they mesh well with the fruits. Like when you have like a fruited stout as well. Like I've had, like the Sawdust City have the Blood of Cthulhu, and that's got a few different red fruits in there, and that works exceptionally well. Same reason this works. Dude, that is crazy. Oof. It's almost like throws you off because it's so the wine is so it's so fruity and tangy because there's a little bit of Brett in it. Does that really say Brettanomyces, eh? maybe that's probably contributes to a little bit of funkiness it has. That is fantastic. I'm pretty sure this is still available since we only got it a few weeks back. God damn. Oh, that's going to do some damage tonight. That is phenomenal. So, as always, Nickel Brook did not let us down. They never do, and they never will, because good breweries stay that way generally. So, definitely look for these ones. You should be able to get these guys at least in most LCBOs around. I'm assuming that's what the Funk Lab is for as well. I probably need to get some clarification, but you'll be able to get the Uncommon Element everywhere. This bad boy should be pretty easy to get. Now, this guy, I assume it's in LCBOs. If it's not already sold out, this is the type of beer I think that will go quite fast. Excuse me. So definitely, if you can't get down to the brewery to make sure you get it, definitely grab this. If you're an Imperial Stout person, like, this is what it is. It's so fantastic. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, go smash that thumbs up button right there below. Hit subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we drop all the videos 3 times per week. Follow us on social media at BAOS Podcast. And, of course, check out the long-form audio. Hit us up on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your talking media. But if you're on Apple Podcasts, it would mean a lot to us if you could rate and review the podcast as well. I don't know why it's having trouble when you type the craft beer or beer. It doesn't really come up. If you type beer and other, it comes up or whatever. But, like, I think we're missing out on a bunch of like SEO type of stuff because of that. So that would be so much appreciated if you do listen to the podcast. Check that out. We have a bunch of great ones coming. We just did a bunch of Quebec ones. We've got 2 really good Ontario ones lined up soon as well. So a lot of great content we're excited about. Guys, that is it. Thank you again for watching. We'll see you in the next video. And of course, get it in ya.